currently in a global climate of rising corporate power, climate disinformation and anti-science as well.
And that's really dangerous because it means for any concentration of carbon dioxide, the amount of heating you get goes up.
That gives us a second challenge as educators. How do we move them from this place of climate anxiety into climate agency?
We're being warned too of the global economic collapse that this will drive. Climate change extreme weather events are losing the economy $4,500 a second now. We're committed to a loss of a fifth of GDP. So that's the end of healthcare systems, it's the end of education, it's the end of most industry. And that, in a subsequent paper, was shown to be an underestimate because they hadn't looked at coupling effects.
When we start out, we've developed in VHI a sustainability framework using the SDG goals. And I think for the purposes of today, I think one of the things that's really important to talk about is the SDG 3, the health and well-being. And that's kind of one of the pillars of our framework. So if we look at kind of how we've built our framework with healthy people, healthy business, healthy planet. And really, I suppose the key thing is when you look at that from an insurance perspective, all those things are very interlinked.
Company is telling me I must use sterile water, treated water. So again, within the health service, what is sustainable actual practice? And understanding again what is sufficient for the healthcare and sufficient for the needs.
We understand healthcare settings can be really, really energy intensive, from life-saving medical equipment to plant and machinery, and energy spikes can erode already stretched budgets. So the data and transparency we can provide are really, really key in this industry.
We need to deliver the reduction in global carbon emissions at the pace and scale that science demands.
But we're really building now in a phase 2 approach where we're looking at more kind of bespoke modules around green labs, green theatres, green emergency departments, and we're also doing a module on climate impact on health and also looking at resilience, a resilient health system.
And for me, the hospital is the innovation. It is where did it start from? What is the simple thing that we're trying to provide? Good care for the patient with the least amount of impact on the environment and the most impact for the patient.
And then the last thing is around infrastructure. This, I think, is really important in terms of how climate change exposes your infrastructure to risk, how it impacts your ability to deliver care.
But despite everything we're doing, we're still not yet on target to meet the 2030 target. So we need to really look at everything we're doing, talk to stakeholders inside the health service, outside the health service, and leave nothing off the table in terms of what we could be doing.